Alrighty, hello everybody. Today is October 14th, I believe, might be the 15th, and I'm coming down from a emotional moment here. As you can tell, I'm recording from the mobile studio, which I used to record in way at the beginning. I'm at work, and I had a moment that I needed to come and cry. So I came to my car where I could cry. What's happening is, other than the estrogen working, obviously, is my provider has increased my my estrogen, right? Well, basically it was the same mechanism, the patch to deliver it, but double the amount. Instead of taking one patch every so often, or using one patch, I use two patches. So basically the medication, if you look at it that way, has doubled. And as a due diligence measure, the insurance company denied it and has put it into a review. I don't know if denying is actually the right. It's on hold, okay, while it's going through medical review. In other words, they're not saying no, but they're saying we want to know why. And so my physician has to fill out a form and explain why, talk to them on the phone, it gets reviewed by a nurse. The nurse takes that information, passes it along to a panel. The panel will discuss it and see if it's medically necessary, make a decision, and get back to the provider and myself with a approval or rejection or whatnot. So, this kind of puts a damper on my transition a little bit. And I think that's what set me off. That's what made me want to cry. I obviously used up my scripts, right? I have no more hormones. And basically I'm on hold. I mean, you can hope that this would take 2 or 3 days. It might take a week. I don't, but my imagination is running wild with it. What if they say no and whatever else? And, if that's the case, then, there's always another route. Maybe I continue with one patch and start taking some oral estrogen or whatnot, and, that may open up another denial, review, whatever, but, I understand. I don't want to seem like, my fear is that I'm going to seem like I'm criticizing the insurance company, which I'm not. I understand the need to make sure drug utilization, to make sure it's not being abused and whatnot. But I'm not sure if this is the route to take to do that, the best practice route. What I have suggested is a compromise that they at least let me have my old script. If my old script was okay, which would be half the dosage that my provider wants me to take, then, if that's not a problem, then at least let me keep that up so I don't lose whatever progress I've made on the estrogen so far. But I tried in my letter to explain that, hormones are not like, that this is a mental health issue. Sort of like if I was on something for depression or bipolar disorder or seizure medicine, anything that keeps you on the level or whatnot, keeps you functional, to simply deny it and basically the person doesn't have it anymore because it's denied or it's being reviewed, Um, that's probably not the best route. Probably, like I said, just say, okay, well, you were kind of surviving on whatever your previous dosage was. Can you do that for a week while we review it or whatnot? So again, I understand the process, but my imagination ran with it. It was like, oh no, they're saying no, you can't, you can't have it, you can't transition, you can't, you got to go, you got to go back to the way you were. I don't. Again, you're not gonna. There's no rational side to this, but boy, it just took me down, and I needed to. Maybe I still need to come out here and cry a little more. Um, any person, I think, at a job, you don't want to sit there in your cube and cry. I mean, it's distress. You could put some gender in there and say, well, guys don't cry, and women cry, and let's keep that out of it. No coworker wants to see their coworker cry, and so that's it. But like I said, it totally just destroyed me. I had my composure for a little bit, and then it was like I lost it. And again, I realize rationally they're not saying no, they're just saying not right now and not until you can provide us with whatever. And I understand that. At the same time, you know, it's not like my provider is, like, I don't know, I guess people can abuse drugs. And again, I understand the rational side of it. It's just what I would say to an observer, someone who's not involved in the process, is that, in order for me to get to this point, I have had to, you're talking years of therapy, years of feeling depressed and anxiety and worry and doubt and fear and shame, and to go through all that, come to a decision to make for hormones, get the letter, go through that, go through the process, and do hormones for 5 months and be be happy and feel like you're getting results, and then to have someone just say, no, you can't do it now, not till we say so. That's not, I don't know. Now, that said, like I said, I understand the need for diligence. I understand the need to do what needs to be done, and I'm not arguing with that. It's just like I said, I think either, when the script was submitted a week ago from my provider, maybe that would have been the time for a flag to initiate an email or something. Hey, Robin, I just want to let you know this, to fill this script will require submission to claims review board, da 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 da, or a call from my provider. Like I said, just something heads up so that you don't get to the day of, where you're out of your meds. And the other thing, you can't fill your meds early. You go to fill your meds, and it can't be refilled until Tuesday, or you can't be refilled till the 20th. Well, you wait till the 20th. So again, I think there's some opportunities for improvement. But that all said, you know, um, I had my 10 minutes of anxiety and fear and shame and, what I would say touching suicidal thoughts, but I know that's not for me. I mean, shoot, we're close to going full time. And again with the hormones, I'm seeing some results. So I'm not going to throw that all away. Okay. At worst, maybe I go without the hormones for a week or two, and that's not too bad considering not having them, to get back on them. But just in that short period of time, it's pretty, you get sad and you get upset and why God, why, and you don't have an answer. And there's really no place you can go, for my coworkers here who don't know that I'm transitioning, and they'll find out soon in a month or two. Again, it's like I have to be in control and an adult, and men don't cry. No crying in baseball. But anyway, so that's all I got. And I might take another minute to compose myself, and then I'll go back. But, this journey. And so, that is another signpost on this wonderful transition blog. I pray I get to see the end of it. I think I will. I'm going to try. All right, well, I've said what I needed to say, so bow wow. Good luck, and we'll see you later. Bye.